Hey guys, it's Michael. So I am so tired because I was just doing a lot of back tucks and I finally got it on floor instead of just doing off the sofa cushion. So what I'm going to be doing today is a back tuck update. So let's get started. First, I'll show you what the back tuck looks like. So, you'll get the feeling. Well, not really get the feeling, but so you'll know what it looks like. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I don't get it every time, so yeah, I don't get it every time that I do it. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it this time. Maybe the next, maybe. So the first thing, before any skill, you should stretch before doing any gymnastic skill. Even if you try to do these before you try to do them, you need to stretch, because like 2 weeks ago when I was doing back tucks and I didn't stretch, I got like stiff legs, couldn't really walk down the stairs. Whenever I sat down they would hurt. So you need to stretch before you do any gymnastic skill, even this one. So your back tuck, when you're in the air, you want to tuck in the air like you're in a ball, but you don't want to tuck too much, like that much when you're in a ball, because then if you tuck too much, you could hit yourself in the mouth and then your lip will bleed. I'm on carpet, so the carpet is really soft, and the carpet downstairs it has concrete under it, so I don't really practice that many gymnastic skills down there. So I am just starting to get the hang of it. So here's something. So when you're in the air, you want to tuck your legs and try to, and here are different variations that you could try to tuck. You could grab in front of your knees or behind your knees, whichever one works for you, or you could just have your arms by your side. So I suggest you do this one because it gets you tucked over faster. So I'm going to show you a drill that can really help you with that. So you could try doing some tuck jumps, some really high back handsprings. A back handspring would really help because it gives you the feeling of going backwards. So if you're just attempting this and you don't have a back handspring, you're not really ready for this, because because when you're getting ready, you're gonna just wait an hour and then swing and then go and then probably land on your face. The reason why you land on your face when you're doing a back tuck is because you're not going high enough. But it doesn't matter for the height, because it's all about when you're tucking. Because if you don't tuck, well, you could land on your knees, you could probably land on your face, you could land straight on your stomach, and that's happened to me. So when I was at the gym, I was doing some back tucks on tumble track without bouncing, standing back tucks on tumble track. I went up, I landed all of the ones that I did on tumble track, and I landed on my face, and it wasn't that painful because it was on spring floor. So when I went back, I probably didn't tuck enough. because when I just got on our floor right here today, I figured out that I wasn't like tucking at the gym because I was tucking all the time on tumble track. And when I was doing this, sometimes when you're in the air, you don't get as much height as you think you can. But sometimes you don't tuck enough because some people just tuck up to like a 90-degree angle. It just goes like that, and then they don't tuck enough. They need to tuck like this much. I didn't tuck enough like this. I took like this much, and I landed on my face. I didn't cry. Soft floor, but I recommend you to do a back tuck at the gym before you work this at home. So if you just gotten it at the gym, first you want to try it on trampoline, and then once you completely got it on trampoline, you can go on tumble track, and once you get everyone you do on tumble track, you could try it off of like some mats into like one of those squishy mats, because if you just try it on regular floor, you don't know what could happen, because that's happened to me again. So I did it off of a mat, a golden mat. Then I went into the squishy mat, and then the squishy mat saved me from hurting myself. So my first one, when I was done with all of them, I did it on tumble track and trampoline. I got spot from a coach. That's what you really want to get. You want to get spot from a coach. And if you have like a bigger brother or sister who takes gymnastics too, and they've been experienced, you could probably get spot from them or get spot from a coach or something like that. If you don't have access to a spot, you should probably keep working it at the gym, only because if you don't have a spot, well, when you're at the gym and you don't have a spot, if you just go back in, your coaching spotting, you might land on your face, yeah, like that. So, the one that could really help you is like to get really high. So you want a nice arm swing, a really nice arm swing. Stand nice and tight. Swing down and squat like you're in a chair, similar how you set for a back handspring. Swing down and squat, and jump up, and arms by your ears. So let me show you the set. Arms up, swing down, arms back up to your ears. So you can try street jumps and tuck jumps. So I think tuck jumps will help you the most, because when you're up in the air, you could get really high. Get really high. When you're about to land,